right. So, go a... Yeah, here we go. Go with the roster. Started out, Illusions Football, 8-box, case break, number 2. Plus the Hitless packs, yeah. And then all rookie cards shipped, like we said. Me, Taylor, Jay Millich, Venus, Schmitty, David, AWOL, Brandon Wolf, Westman, Guster Boo, Clark, T-Bag, Straight Chaos, Cornerback 9, Screen Name, Bronco 76, Jay, Screen Name, Tuck, Trey Brand Hagen, WJ Mumley, Venus, Rugby Shoe, Me, Taylor, Outlaw JJ, Treasure Hound, Trent, Poth, S. Miller, Venus, D Theater, Pels 32, and Floyd Town. All right, so we got the Daniel Jones out of 35 out of that last case. That was the biggie. And then the other nice little dual redemption was David Montgomery and Devin Singletary. A little dual auto material guy for the Bills. So, and then there was some other good stuff in there too, of course, but that was if you want the condensed highlight, that's it right there. I blacked out after anything before or after the Daniel Jones, other than that Singletary Montgomery. I kind of blacked out. All right, so there's our 8 Illusions boxes. There we go. Doesn't have sound. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, if we got the video, I mean, it's better than nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't touched anything. The other videos though, all good with sound. Just that one so far. There we go. These little silver packs have added some nice little bonuses into here as well. All right, so start it with a Tony Pollard Instant Impact. There you go. Yeah, my volume's up. Looks like everything's working. Audio, yep, mic, just not no sound. I don't know if something bad with the upload onto the site or what, but Tony Pollard over to the Cowboys, who's getting some sharing time with Zeke, which is good to see. Aaron Jones, that one's going to be out of $2.99 over to the Packers. Oh, no worries, Brother Tony. I mean, if you want to, that's fine. But yeah, I'll look into it. I'll let Brian know too and see if he's ever had that happen. But Irv Smith Jr. out of 99 over to the Vikings. Devin Singletary base. And then Warren Sapp, that one's not going to be numbered. Oh yeah, if Minshew's in here, yeah, people all crazy about Minshew. I don't blame them. Rookie Reflections. There's Damian Harris and Josh Jacobs. So this one's going to go over to the Patriots with Harris being on top. That one's 7 out of 15. So who's got the Pats? That's Clark. There you go. With the dual patch Rookie Reflections auto. Oh, I like dual autos. And Benny Snell Jr. Rook base going out. Danian Tomlinson not numbered. All right, McCole Hardman Jr. out of 50. Rookie, red rookie. Match the jersey. Sell that one. Little chip shot. Throw some other McCole Hardmans in with it. There you go. All right. Greedy base rookie. And Trubisky out of $3.99. So going over to the Bears there. Oh yeah, the Pools baby. Yeah, a little baby hit. Yeah. That happens. I mean, when you're Fernando Tatis heavy in NT number 1, holy moly, what are you going to do? Out of $3.99, rookie Will Greer over to the Panthers. David Montgomery, base rookie, and then Mahomes, not numbered. Yeah, I was wondering if North Carolina was going to hang on. I mean, I guess the last that I'd heard when driving up was they had the score was tied up 14 all. 299. Cortland Sutton over to the Broncos. Bryce Love, base rookie. Christian Wilkins, base rookie. Yep. Carry on, not numbered. This one feels a little thicker than the other packs. All right, clear shots. Joey Bosa at a $3.99 over to the Chargers. And then, wow, we saw this different, a little different. It wasn't serial numbered on the last one. Going over the Broncos, Drew Lock and John Elway, 16 out of 25. So we got some multicolor patches in there. So a little upgrade from the Lock Elway that we saw in break number 1. But there you go. So going over to the Broncos and Guster Boo. There you go. Hunter Renfrow, base. TJ Hawkinson, base rookie. Yep. All right, Aaron Rodgers not numbered. Then we got Tyler Boyd out of $2.99, or out of $3.99. Sorry, over to the Bengals. Finley rookie. Oh man, I remember this guy. Out of 75, Herman Moore. So the Detroit Lions receiver. The 1990s. Oh yeah. Good old Herman Moore. So the Lions with a sneaky little vet auto. Jace, there you go. So exclusive ink out of 75. Herman Moore. Steve Young, yep, that's 20 out of 75. So that one will be going over to the 49ers. And then let's see what our silver pack brings us. Oh, getting the Dolphins in there. So Jakeem Grant, 14 out of 35. So an encapsulated superlatives of Jakeem Grant. So let's see, who's got the good old Dolphins? Where do they fall in the air? All right, 18th spot, so Tuck. There you go. Yeah, gosh, I'm ready for something other than Clemson Bama too. If it's anybody, so if you take Clemson and Alabama out of the mix, what are your thoughts? Who are your two? Is it Ohio State, Georgia? Because this could be the year that I see that. I haven't seen the Ohio State, Georgia matchup since like the 1992 Citrus Bowl? Or 94. I know Georgia won. That was Garrison Hurst running all over the place. It was like, that was my dude when I was a kid. David Johnson, Shining Stars out of $2.99. I was able to brag about that one for a long time up here. Devin White, rookie, base. And Quinnen Williams, there's a base rookie. DK Metcalf base, Devin Singletary base, and then Hakeem Butler at a $3.99. Normally, I would die to play Ohio State as a Georgia fan because I always get into those, living in Ohio, of course, I always get into those little debates, you know, and always talking trash, of course, as far as how Ohio State, you know, is overrated and everything else. I mean, they've had some good years, of course, but get into those little debates. Phillip Rivers at a $2.99. And I'm always like, man, if Georgia would just play him, I mean, I'm telling you that Georgia would get him, you know, but I think this is the year that, I don't know, man. And Justin Fields, who's a transfer from Georgia, ain't too bad. He's looking pretty good. So Daniel Jones, instant impact. So going over to the Giants, Me Taylor 216. That's one way to get to Dan Jones, but might prefer the autograph out of 35 we got earlier. I get it. So clear shots, that one's at a $3.99. So that's Danielle Hunter. Oh, that guy had a rough childhood, but I mean, I guess when you're hitting the weight room like he was by high school, nobody was saying anything. Unless it's pronounced Daniel, and they just threw an E on the end. But it looks like Danielle to me, so... Tristan Hill, rookie base. Then a Cooper Kupp at a 25, so that's like a black short print Cooper Kupp over to the Rams. And then there's Mr. Hunter once again. Yeah, I was wondering if Nebraska would do anything against Ohio State today. I mean, I just saw the score, but it was it was just a lopsided disaster for Nebraska. Instant impact. Josh Jacobs going over to the Raiders. Brian Burns, Kenny Galladay out of 299 over to the Lions. All right, David Johnson, some base stuff. Then we got Darnell Savage Jr. out of 299 over to the Packers. Drew Brees, Shining Stars. Nope, that one's not numbered. Former teammate of mine is now the head coach of Ohio State. Oh, so you played with, what's his name? Luke, is it Luke something? Mike Weber. 86 out of 99. What is that guy's name? He was the interim last year. He's doing a heck of a job. Ed Reed out of 399. Origins next, H-House. Yep, this is the last Illusions for the night. All right, Devin Singletary out of 399 over to the Bills. And Derrick Henry not numbered. Some more base stuff. Yep. Ryan Day. Oh man, what was I thinking, like Luke Fink or something? I don't even know. Ryan Day, yes, of course. All right, there's an Easton Stick. We saw him in the first case as well. So 70 out of 99. So this one, a nice little 4-color patch. So the navy just sneaking in there too. So 4-color, first impressions, Easton Stick. Future Chargers starter. Yeah. Dak Prescott, Cowboys not numbered. And the silver pack. Riley Ridley. So there's a Georgia guy. 148 out of 150. Couldn't stay on the sticker, but encapsulated nonetheless. And going over to the Bears. Take it however you can get it. There's T-Bag. So there's your Riley Ridley for the Bears. Okay, so that's who that is. Yeah. I know in the radio driving up, they were saying the Nebraska quarterback had been looking pretty good, but apparently not today. But yeah, it's time Nebraska is like a contender again. I mean, I remember when that used to be a thing. Darius Geis at a 299 over to the Redskins. Not numbered. And David Montgomery at a 399 over to the Bears. All right, then we got Hakeem Butler. 3-color patch, instant impact out of 50 over to the Cardinals. So that's Jay Millich, the Hakeem Butler. And then some base stuff, and then Alshon Jeffrey out of 50. Yep, 16 out of 50. So a red astounding insert Alshon Jeffrey over to the Eagles. Sam Darnold out of 99. Cooper Kupp, not numbered. Yeah, I would like if anybody could emerge out of the Big Ten and knock out Ohio State, because living somewhere with the annoying apologize for Ohio State fans out there. I get it. I love you. I'm a fellow Ohioan myself, but I mean, I just not a Buckeyes guy, and gosh, I just like them to have some down years. At a 399, DeMarcus Lawrence going over to the Cowboys. So I need somebody to step up. And for years, I just kept thinking, oh, yep, this is Michigan. It's Michigan's year. Every year with Harbaugh, it's like, oh, this is the year. This is the year they do it. And then they never do. And it kills me. I'm just waiting. Darius Slayton at a 299 over to the Giants. Me Taylor 216. And Daniel Jones got Slayton the ball last week, right? It's not a bad Giants hit. Me Taylor 216. There you go. Good thing that was a base card. There we go. Then Sammy Watkins. A reemergence of Watkins. It went out of 149. I guess he just had that 1 week with some numbers. Mahomes spreads the ball out so much. These guys have to take turns having the big days. DK Metcalf. Not numbered though. And 399. There's Nick Chubalupakis for the Brownies. All right, Tim Brown, Living Legends. That one's not numbered, though. All right, and then we got Jalen Hurd, 71 out of 99, over to the 49ers. And that's Smitty, 09, with the Jalen Hurd. And then Keanu Neal. Clear shots. That one's not numbered though. Man, there's always trick me. David Montgomery at a 299 over to the Bears. Why did Nebraska leave the Big 12? What was that all about? Like, I just remember all those moves happening. Was the idea that it would benefit them somehow to join the Big 10, or the Big 12 tell them they got to go, or what? Out of 399, Earl Campbell, Living Legends. Oh, and this ain't bad. I'll take this. Redskins, Venus. There you go. How about Dwayne Haskins? 39 out of 99. And at some point, we should see Dwayne Haskins. 39 out of 99. Encapsulated. Yep, there you go, Venus. Not bad. That's why you take the Vikings or the Redskins at that third spot. The chance that you might get that Haskins, and there you go. You got it. I like it. I think do we have the Redskins and the Dolphins coming up at some point? That's a game to watch. I feel like if you're gonna bring Haskins in, bring him in then, because he'll build some confidence up. I like what the Dolphins are doing with the trades though. They're getting over on some of these teams, man. Sending Tunsil off to Houston for all kinds of crazy picks. Ed Reed at a 149, so over to the Ravens. And then having the Steelers, they take Fitzpatrick for some. Yeah, they've been busy. They're doing some work. They're planning for the future. So we'll see what happens with Miami. Dexter Lawrence at a 399 over to the Giants. And David Johnson, not numbered. All right. Vikings, no, I don't believe so. That's not ringing a bell, Outlaw JJ. Christian McCaffrey. Highlight, not numbered, but going over to the Panthers. Aaron Rodgers at a 399, so that'll go over to the Pack. So they left along with Chicago and a few others. To get away from Texas. And now they have to deal with Ohio State. And Wisconsin. I guess you probably throw Wisconsin in that mix a little bit. At $2.99, Paris Campbell Although every year, that's another one. Every year I'm like, well, maybe Wisconsin will get them. Maybe Wisconsin will knock off the Buckeyes. And then they don't. And it's just like Michigan every year. You know the one team, though, Purdue. Purdue has Ohio State's number, right? So that's one I can get excited about. Something about the Boilermakers. There's McCole Hardman Jr., instant impact. Going over to the Chiefs. And then Mike Evans for the Bucks at a $2.99. Oh, that's why Mizzou then came to the SEC, yeah, and Texas A&M. All right. It's all making sense now. So the dang Longhorns. All right, out of 39, $3.99, Drew Lock. I wanted to make that one short print. And we almost reached the halfway point here. So James Conner out of $3.99 going over to Pittsburgh Squealers. And then what we have here, Daryl Johnston. Oh man, anytime I get a Tecmo Bowl guy in here, I like it. 17 out of 20, Daryl Johnston, Stadium Legends. Going over to the Cowboys. And straight chaos. So there you go. There's Daryl Johnston. The fullback dive. Give it to him. You're on the goal line, Tecmo Bowl. Give it to Daryl Johnston. All right. And some base stuff. But who am I kidding? I never played with the Cowboys in Tecmo Bowl. You played with Bo Jackson, right? There's Living Legends. Derrick Henry, all right, at a $2.99 over to the Titans. Some rooks in there. Broncos 76, it sounds like the most educated guess. I will give you credit because, I mean, if you're wrong, that was one heck of a theory, though, and I like it. So $2.99, Justice Hill. So going over to the Ravens, Brandon Wolf. Makes sense to me. Boomstick chiming in too, saying, yeah. Get away from Texas. All right, so there you go. And then Christian McCaffrey not numbered. Okay, George Kittle out of 75 going over to the 49ers. And the silver pack. Okay. Well, some of you may remember good old Mark Duper out of 99. So definitely sneaking in for the Dolphins on this one. All right, so Dolphins and Tuck. There you go. Superlatives of Mark Duper out of 99. I mean, I think he's playing in the Marino days. Was he on Tecmo Bowl? I don't know. I don't know if Mark Duper was a Tecmo Bowl option when using the Dolphins because I've never used the Dolphins. I actually recently got, I still have my Sega Genesis working, and my wife thought she was buying the original Tecmo Bowl game, but got me Super Tecmo Bowl, which is fine. So it got me that little, that little flashback I was looking for to the childhood. All right. All right, Jared Goff out of 99 going over to the Rams. Debo base rookie. And then Mike Ditka, that one's not going to be numbered. Let's get this out of the way. There you go. Mark Duper and Mark Clayton. Yep, both on Tecmo. There you go. Cornerback, were you playing with, did you throw it down with the Dolphins some? There's Von Miller. And Lamar Jackson at a $2.99. A.J. Brown base rookie. And so my thing with with Tecmo Bowl or Super Tecmo Bowl, I remember always saying like, man, you drop back, and I think I still say it. But out of 399, there's Myles Garrett going over to the Brownies, and then I like Ed Oliver for a defensive auto out of 199, going over to the Bills, and the Bills, me Taylor 216. There you go. But I'd always say, you drop back into your end zone, just launch it across the whole field. But when I got the game recently and would try that, I didn't feel like it had the success rate that I feel like I had when I was a kid. I felt like that almost worked every time. And then now not so much. But Dexter Lawrence out of 399. Maybe I got to keep practicing. But you know what? See, this is where I go wrong. Instead of playing with the old teams I used to play with, I'll pull up the Browns on there. And so I'm running with like Mack and Biner and throwing to like Michael Jackson. And so out of 199, there's Zach Allen over to the Cardinals. Jay Millich, there you go. Get a Cardinals auto in there one way or another. And then Aaron Donald out of 149. There you go. Webster Slaughter might have been the other receiver, I feel like, for the Brown on that game. I don't know. Trying to remember. Marlon Mack. Not numbered, though. All right, so Marquise Brown, Miles Boykin. So we know where this one's going. This is Rookie Reflections, Dual Patch Autos, Red, card number 14. So over to the Ravens, and that's not a bad Ravens card there, Brandon Wolf. Take Marquise Brown and Miles Boykin any day. And I like the dual autos. I've said it 1,000 times. There's Clelin Ferrell, base rookie. Oh, you had to go back to Brian Brennan on Tecmo Bowl. All right, so Super Tecmo Bowl had a little so there's still like the remnants of the Cardiac Kid Browns on the original Tecmo Bowl. It sounds like there's 299 Travis Kelce. Maybe no Brian Sipe at quarterback though. I think Kozar was still the guy in just regular old Tecmo Bowl. Irv Smith Jr. rookie. Dwayne Haskins. Yep, all those guys. So get those base rookies out. Those will add up. And then a Josh Allen out of 50. That one's going over to Jacksonville. Yeah, Slaughter and Newsome. There you go. All right, Shining Stars. Hopping on, not numbered. Gee, what? This get me every time. Riley Ridley at a 299. So over to the Bears. Get you another Riley. That's Teabag. There you go. At a 299. And Cooper Kupp out of 399. All right, the silver pack. What do we have? Oh, not bad for Philly. All right. So screen name. Here's your Miles Sanders out of 150. So 119 out of 150. Rookie endorsements. Yeah, so Philly getting in there now with the Miles. So I'm playing with Bo Jackson on that game. Was it Rich Gannon? Was he the quarterback? Or Jeff Hostetler? I don't know. Maybe it changed from one game to the other, but yeah, I remember using the Redskins back when like I feel like there's at a 399. Josh Jacobs. When Mark Rippon and Art Monk and Gary Clark, I think that was another combo. Emmitt Smith was definitely on Super Tecmo Bowl too. At a 299, Saquon Barkley. And Jared Goff's not numbered. Jay Schroeder. Okay. Nick Bosa out of 299 over to the 49ers. And then TJ Hawkinson over to the Lions. Who had the Lions? Jace. There you go. TJ. I thought he had a big week 1, didn't he? And then not much sense. Hawkinson. All right, Hopkins out of 399 over to the Texans. And Devontae Adams not numbered. Okay. Herschel Walker might have been. That's a good question. I need to go back and look at these lineups. Again, I mean, I can go home and plug up the old Sega, and there's Benny Snell Jr., James Conner, Jerome Bettis. So the lineage. In case one, we saw this with some multicolored stuff, but these aren't numbered. Or this one ain't numbered. But going to the Steelers nonetheless. So out of 399 over to the Cardinals is David Johnson, Shining Stars. And who has the Steelers for that? Trey Brandhagen. We'll get that lineage card. And then Shining Stars, Baker Mayfield to the Brownies out of 299. Followed by Chubalepicus base card. Please hand the ball off to Nick Chubb tomorrow. My gosh. And then we're going to throw the ball. Don't throw the ball out of the shotgun and try to be something we're not. We're going to have to hand the ball off. Sorry, Ravens fans that are out there. I know you guys are still on here. Devin White out of 299. But they need to play action pass. Go back to what worked last year. As people are already jumping off. They're saying, oh, Baker, Baker overhyped. Not the guy. Not the guy. Which I'm not saying couldn't be the case, but gosh, I just feel like things are not set up in his favor right now. Dwayne Haskins, instant impact, so going over to the Redskins. And again, like I said earlier, out of 399, Kenny Galladay. He's not doing himself any favors either, because even when he has time in the pocket, he's getting in that habit of rolling out to the right every time and then kind of running backwards and trying to either throw the ball away or force a throw. It's not good. 399, Le'Veon Bell. Brett Favre. But for as high as Baker's cards were, I think there has been a little bit of a dip. So, I mean, if anybody's still like, oh, no, Baker's fine. He's going to be the man. He's going to have a great career. Yeah, maybe you buy now. There's Bosa and the other Bosa. So, Nick and Joey. Nick on top with the 49ers. So, that one's going over to Smitty, 09. And then Darius Leonard, 34 out of 50, going over to the Colts. So many Padres. Brother Tone, are you watching the first NT break still? There's 109 out of 150, Will Greer. So that'll get one in for the Panthers here. So Treasure Hound at the 25th spot. 109, 150. We'll see what Will Greer's all about at some point in time, maybe down the road. But there you go. I always think that he kind of like is Baker Mayfield in disguise. It kind of, every card I see him, I'm like, Baker in a Panthers jersey? Yeah. Got some similarities. Baker's getting some extra games in with the Panthers. He's omnipresent. All right. So we're getting there. We got this box and then one more. And then we'll jump into Origins to wrap up the night of Saturday Night Breaks. There's Tristan Hill out of 75 over to Dallas. Shining Stars, not numbered. Russ. No sound though, still. All right, so there's we got another stadium legend. So for the Cowboys, Bob Lilly this time, 1 out of 25. So we had Daryl Johnston earlier. Now we have Bob Lilly. So there you go. And Bob Lilly is going to be going to straight chaos, and the Dallas Cowboys putting himself together a little stadium legends collection. All right, so Danielle Hunter out of 149. Okay, so maybe, all right, so maybe the sound thing was just something a one time, a one off thing. And there's 399 DeAndre Hopkins. We certainly wouldn't want you to not be able to hear me. I mean, I'm just spitting out all kinds of knowledge here. There's Aaron Jones, not numbered. Yep. And what we got? Clear shots out of 399. So J.J. Watt over to Texans. Over to the Texans. Yeah, brother Tona, that's right, man. Yeah, maybe Baker's gonna be in there a little bit more right now, right? Miles Boykin, first impressions out of 99. So another Baltimore Ravens head going to Brandon Wolf with a nice three-color patch for Miles Boykin. All right, so there we go. Ravens getting some more action. Then Kyler Murray Mystique. That one's not numbered, but being a rookie, it'll go out. And then Jim Kelly. That one's not numbered either. So Darrell Henderson, 399 to the Rammers. Some base stuff. There you go. Yeah, the same thing kind of happened with Ultimate 8 there for a minute. It was like you're able to scoop up Acuna's at a pretty good price. I mean, still expensive and, worthy of like the big Ultimate 8 baseball hit, for the Braves. And Acuna then all of a sudden, like his cards just blew up, and then he basically priced out of, but then he came back down. So, but there was a point, man, and it's funny, it happens all the time, but yeah, getting some Baker action into some Ultimate 8 football. And again, $2.99. I'm sure, Browns get some things figured out and people will be right back in it, wanting everything Baker Mayfield. Russell Wilson, highlight. And again, not that he doesn't sell now. He still sells well, but yeah, some of the hype for the time being is people getting a little nervous, like, oh boy, I don't know. Do I buy? Do I buy? Do I invest in this guy? I don't know. Ed Oliver, just like I was saying with Lamar Jackson earlier, though, like and more film. I mean, that's the one thing I'm hearing is like, well, yeah, I mean, more and more film, people are figuring out his weaknesses and able to exploit those with the defensive game plan and force him to roll out to the right and things like that. I mean, I've heard all kinds of stuff. So who knows with Baker? But tomorrow's gonna be a fun one. All right, instant impact. So there's Jarrett Stidham. And then, so everybody jacked up about Stidham. So speaking of eBay and like people blowing up. So Stidham during the preseason, good preseason, Patriots backup. So that's always a good thing. You got that going for you. And then when they bring him in last week, he throws a pick six, I believe, and pulled him right back out. And I'm curious, I haven't jumped on eBay to see if like all of a sudden people are like, oop, nope, Stidham, nope, not buying Stidham. Oh, the silver pack gave us a redemption. This is the first. All right, so rookie endorsements blue, card number 10, David Montgomery. Oh, give me some focused. No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, for people saying he couldn't throw the ball and he comes out and just airing it out. There's David Montgomery. Again, yeah, going to the Bears. So the silver pack gave us a redemption. Like I said, we haven't seen that, but that's going to T-Bag. Rookie endorsements blue. Card number 10. So there you go. Nice little Montgomery card. So the hitless pack's gonna be U8 stuff. That's a good question. Brian, anything like that, I just say I don't know. I'll ask Brian. I don't know. I have to figure that one out. There you go. All right. Season is almost over. Once season is over, baseball start going down. Yeah, that's true. That's what I told Brian. We were gonna get some Ultimate 8 baseball in tonight, but you know, with NT baseball, it didn't seem like it was flying off by any means. Although it's up there in price. Obviously, Kenyon Drake, because it's National Treasures, of course. So yeah, it was a little slower. And then you get to the point where at a certain time, if it hasn't sold, X amount of NT breaks, then you pull the rest of the stuff scheduled for baseball down, and then yeah. So Ultimate 8, yes, we do have some Ultimate 8 still hanging, waiting to go. So I guess we'll be getting some Ultimate 8 baseball playoff weekend or Saturday breaks in, and hopefully moving through some of that stuff. So we got some good stuff left. 74 out of 199. So Travis Homer for the Seahawks. But yeah, the idea is baseball, move it out. The rest of the Ultimate we got here, and then we'll be jumping over to do Saturdays. Will consist more of maybe some additional Ultimate 8 football, but then really focusing in on basketball as people are already starting to get ready for basketball. So greedy Mitch Trubisky out of 149 going over to the Bears. Yeah, that's right, Brother Tony. You do get a free Mad case with that redemption. That was nice of him. Here's what we got. Oh, we got Phillip Rivers at a 399 over to the Chargers. Odell Beckham Jr. Shining Stars. Not numbered. Garoppolo not numbered. But what do we got here? TJ Hawkinson at a 299. So over to the Lions. That's Jace. There you go. Hawkinson, the Iowa kid. And then Jalen Smith at a 299. I think Popeye, who I don't think is on the chat tonight or in the breaks, I haven't seen him, but I think Popeye coached Jalen Smith in high school, or maybe Pee Wee, I don't know, but I know there's some kind of relationship there. And Popeye's a good guy. I see him up at the National every year. Super, super, super nice guy. I think that's who it was. Brian was telling me at least. So Stephon Diggs at a 299, going over the Vikings. Mikey Evans not numbered. We're almost there, guys. Illusions almost done. Then we'll jump into Origins and then be done. There's Tim Brown. How about there? That's a Tech Mobile player right there. 142 out of 149. And then another Daniel Jones instant impact. Jersey card going over to the Giants. And me Taylor 216. There you go. There you go, Bo Jackson. Yeah, he sounds like one of those guys that's just an awesome guy to have on your team. Darnell Savage Jr. at a 399. Does a lot for the community. So, I like those guys. We could use a lot more of those kinds of guys. Actually, we could use a lot more. There's a lot of dudes like that. We could use a lot more coverage, media coverage on those guys instead of spending so much time talking about these idiots. I guess, but the idiots draw in the viewers. So there's N'Keal Harry, instant impact over to the Patriots. Daniel Jones, base rookie. Those base rookies will be chip shots, I'm telling you. Throw those together. You'll get all excited about that. And then, I believe we had Bryce Love earlier. 34 out of 50 over to the Redskins. And Venus. So get you a red ink auto Rookie endorsements, encapsulated, all that good stuff. Over to the Redskins and Venus to end it for Illusions. So, guys, I'll get some music on as always, and I'll save her up. I'll go print out the roster, be back for Origins. So, hang tight. But what song? That's the question. Oh, boy. Let's see. We've done all hip hop. Let's do, let's get some. Yeah, let's do a little something different.